Welcome to my first comedy vlog. I'm Colin Liebreich, which you should know if you clicked on my thingy.
I could call him to see if he can do me a favor.
The voices around you are friends. Their faces will not be shown and their names will not be said.
That's such a childish thing to do.
Even though you may hear names and you might be slightly annoyed. But that just adds to the comedy of this new video. This is the first vlog video I will be posting publicly. That is because I'm not going to talk about really private stuff. I'm just going to talk about whatever the hell's on my mind. And since it's a comedy vlog, I'm going to throw in a good bit of humor. So let's start with the first thing I came up with to talk about. This is going to be sit-down comedy. Sit down, stand up. And a little bit of sit-down, stand-up for you. Stand-uppers, I don't know what else to call them, except probably a million other names. It's like, why can't they stay in one place? And to be that, it's like, there's, those long jokes always tell something called a shaggy dog joke. Starting with, a long time ago, there was this joke that was very long about a shaggy dog. And there were parts of it that were funny, like in the middle of the joke. But once you get the punchline, it's over. Now, wouldn't it be a little easier to just sit down in front of the crowd instead of going blubbity 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 drink water, blubbity 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 drink water? Why do people find that? They don't find that part entertaining. They find the words entertaining. So what is the point, especially in this day and age, of not just sitting down with a cup of water, bottle, whatever they use, and doing sit-down comedy? I mean, good exercise pacing around, but it's kind of unnerving.
I'll see if I can use the whole closet to say hi to my parents.
And, another thing I wanted to do is share some stories. I'll think of more when I get to it. This video is going to need a lot of cuts and editing and... Okay, so I got the shit scared out of me today. Sitting there, watching TV night. Now, the thing on my mind is, TV during to bring life down. I put my hand like this on my shirt, and I feel this sting. And then something jumps or flies off my shirt. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if you can see it. It was around here. It's gone now, so nothing bad's gonna happen. Thank God. But it scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my God, what if it was a spider? What if it was a really poisonous spider? I know. I'm a little wimp. But it was obviously not a wasp because the thing would have kept stabbing me instead of jumping / flying away. Also, would have seen an obvious shade of yellow. This thing was like brownish. I don't know whether it flew or jumped away. It could have been a jumping spider. Either way, I do not like getting bitten by things. That's why whenever there's a wasp, I will stay as far away from it as possible. Leave it alone, not even try to squish it or anything. Yeah, I am not a big fan of anything that's going to bite me. Now, the strange thing is, I kind of want a tarantula. Because they don't usually bite. As far as I know, they don't bite. They can be a little bit more domestic than most pretty much every other spider in the fucking universe. Just the idea of having a tarantula. Fuzzy, soft, creepy as hell. Throw it on other people as a joke. God, it looked weird there. I'm using photo booth on my Mac to record this because I don't have anything better. I do have a digital camera that I surprisingly got for $6. A DC-215 Zoom Kodak. Two small problems. It needs a really, really old memory card. Well, three problems. It doesn't have a USB connection, and I still need a cord for it. Eventually, that, and I don't even know if it does video recordings. Most of the buttons are kind of screwed up. It does work. I have put batteries in it. It does turn on and stuff. But it just doesn't. I don't know if it'll take video. One of these days I'm going to go over to Goodwill and see if there's a better video camera for probably like $20, and probably a 20 over there. Figure out what I'm gonna need. I know I need USB. If anyone's actually gonna watch this, comments and post it about ideas of really old or old-ish video cameras you can with USB you can find at Goodwill or any sort of thrift store would be very helpful. Because I don't think you want me to sit here blabbing. I would like to show you around the general area of my home. Maybe bring a camera to next time I go for gelato or something. But I'm just kidding about the gelato. I don't go out for gelato. I just couldn't think of anything else. I just pulled this off my sock. I really got something messy with my socks. Oh yeah. And if you wondered what the hell I'm doing in my profile picture, look at the hat. Isn't it creepy? Isn't it creeping you out? Is it creeping you out? I can do that voluntarily. I've probably lost like 50,000 subscribers for that, but oh well. Another thing, in the link below, you will find in my blog. Because of doing this, I won't be adding so much to that unless I want to say something about a bunch of ums and wells and shit like that. The specific link will take you to a post that I have about religious theory. Now, I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form. I'm not that much. Like, I believe in God and stuff. I don't know what to believe, really. But I just came up with this weird idea about, well, click the link and you figure it out. But, and, yeah. Trying to figure out I have Tourette's. You've probably seen something along the lines of that in the world. Don't go referencing me to Tourette's guy. God. High school was always... People in high school were always referencing me to that guy. I don't even know who he is, and I'm definitely not going to look up his videos, because some poor guy, AB made fun of on YouTube, just because he has Tourette's. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. Complete and total bullshit. Much like most comments I'll probably be getting in the next 5 minutes. God. But yeah, this is me. I'm comedic. I sing. I've been in a play or two. I love video games. In fact, I do have a Let's Playing channel, 15 Mog, short 15 minutes game. That I only do that when I really feel up to it. I feel as if like my comedic personality doesn't come out enough unless I'm vlogging it. Some people may feel the same. I'll leave unless I get like unless people actually think to look at 15 Mog and think, oh my god, he's awesome.
Or use someone else's phone.
I'll just leave it to people like Chugga and Josh Jepson, those guys. They know what they're doing. Plus, I have no experience with technology, so those pictures of Chugga and his massive freaking tech thing recording studio, my god. And how I would never be able to do that, I'm sorry. Alright. Well, unless they come up with something else, that's it for tonight. So, y'all have a good time. This has been Colin Liebreich on the Comedy Blog. See you next time.